Eu tinha deixado aqui, né? Calma aí, deixa eu fechar aqui. Gente, tô o final de semana inteiro esperando! Tô o final de semana inteiro esperando. O que aconteceu com essa mulher? Gente, vocês não têm noção a vontade que eu tinha de procurar. Mas eu me segurei. Vamos lá, família. Oh, que susto da porra que ela começou a entrar ali. Caralho. Será que tem coisa nessa cena? Tá vendo esse barulho? Ó. Nesse não tem. Se eu volto pra esse, tem. Vamos assistir de novo?
Okay, let's just keep going from...
Cara, esse coração batendo, eu não sei.
All morning.
Ah, que ela tá meio bêbada, né?
Simon, you wanna get
Acho que não tem nada. Mas eu tô bem curiosa com essa mulher aqui.
Okay, let's get a quick reset on the pantries.
Ai, que susto, mulher. Vamos ver o que essa doida vai falar. Ah, tá, não sabia.
With each one, I try to make it perfect. I thought about them intensely. People liked them. Some thought them cold. I missed the other one, and I wanted to make work that would have pleased him. With this medium, the transmission of the message was far greater and far more precise.
Que mensagem.
I wanted to make the case for humanity, and I allowed myself to think I was part of it.
Volta que eu quero ouvir tudo que tu falou. Ah, tá. Tava pausado. Vamos ver. Quero ouvir de
I made
novo.
some movies.
Aham.
With each one, I try to make it perfect.
Aham.
I thought about them intensely.
Uhum.
People liked them. Some thought them cold.
Uhum.
I missed the other one, and I wanted to make work that would have pleased.
Eu sentia falta do outro ser e queria fazer os trabalhos que o deixariam satisfeito. O outro ser é aquele outro loiro, né? É aquele loiro que já apareceu com ela várias vezes. Eles apareceram meio de Adão e Eva. Será que eles são Adão e Eva? Vamos ver. Este meio, a transmissão da mensagem deveria ser... Ah, era muito maior e mais preciso. Queria fazer um caso para a humanidade. E me permitir achar que era parte dela. Parte da humanidade. Tá. Não é humana. Imortal. 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 Ó, essa aqui a gente não tinha. Vamos, caralho. Gente. Que é isso? Gente, se acabar agora eu vou ficar muito triste. Vou ficar muito triste se acabar agora. Mulher, eu não descobri nada, mulher. Não me assusta.
I'm part of you now.
Não é, não. Gente, eu não consigo apertar nada. Eu tô com medo. Ah, tá chorando. Gente! Ai, gente, ela vai me assustar. Por favor. Eu quando lembro da fatura. Ai, que susto! Moça. Você tá me atrapalhando. É, eu vi que eu não tava conseguindo clicar na no vídeo. Oh, ela tá trabalhando pra chorar, hein, gente? Ela tá trabalhando pra chorar. Minha professora esperando eu calar a boca. Conquista alcançada, Immortality. Quê? Não. Não! Não, 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 não. Ela descobriu o que aconteceu? Tem um monte de vídeo faltando. Não, cara, não. Não, não faz nem sentido. Ah. Continuar. Ah, era enganação! Gente, era enganação.
Can I take these?
Scene 40 Alpha, take one.
É com essa roupa que ela morre. Não a Marissa, a...
This is really tight.
Esqueci o nome dela.
So you know, I need to be able to breathe if I'm gonna dance.
You'll quick change after two of us. Aaron here will stitch you in 10 seconds flat.
Oh. Okay, cool.
This isn't going to work.
What?
The panty.
My panty?
Well, you can see through the gown. Ruins your beautiful little bottom. Take them off.
What? Now?
Yes. Take them off.
The dress is really tight. I don't know if I can.
No problem. I'll cut them off of you. There you go. Now then, let's take a look at this beautiful gown.
É, a esposa do cara é louca mesmo. Isso aí é um filme, tá, gente? É parte de um filme.
Something for Andrew's memorabilia collection.
Okay, let's get a quick reset on the pantries.
Ela olhando pra tesoura e ela olhando pra ela. Já vimos isso 1 milhão de vezes, gente.
Herbal goodness.
Isso é novo, volta do começo.
A new royal heather. Ivory herb.
Beautiful soap. It's out of a dream.
A new natural soap. Creamy lather. Herbal goodness. For skin that never grows old.
Royal hair.
The new ivory herb.
Para uma pele que nunca envelhece. Heather, isso é o nome dela.
Never grows old.
Royal hair.
A gente já viu isso 15 vezes, galera. Vamos. Essa luz aqui.
The two of us were
What do you think I could see if I could walk away from you? Candy says I hate those quiet places that cause the smallest taste of what will be. Candy says I hate those big decisions that cause endless revisions in my mind. I'm gonna
Amiga.
I'm gonna walk.
Que música sinistra no fundo. Eu acho que não é ela cantando não, gente. Eu acho que não é porque teve uma parte que não parecia. Ela tava com a boca fechada e tava... Tá parecendo um disco furado da Xuxa. Quer dizer, furado não. É ao contrário da Xuxa. Hilarie de trás pra frente. Aleluia, que acabou, não aguentava mais. Desde o começo.
Scene 85 Bravo, take 1.
Action.
I just have one more song for you tonight. It's a cover of a song I bet you know, but I like it better like this. Anyway, thanks for coming to my set. I'm Christina Campbell. I don't have CDs or anything, but if you like my stuff, just come back and see me again sometime. I'm always here.
Cristina.
The two
Não era Heather e Maria?
The two of us could be so much better.
Tá com esse som de que eu tenho que voltar, mas a gente já voltou e viu a mulher cantando há 5 anos, né? Maria e Cristina, acho.
When we start to fall, you and me forevermore. Baby, that scares me. Can't we just be you and me? Everything comes in pairs, me and you and me. Got two of everything, two hands, two eyes. Got two of everything, too much of everything.
Nossa, não gostei da voz dela, não.
That isn't right. How does she feel? She's
In the
happy.
moment, she enjoys the singing.
Heather isn't dead. She's a part of her.
Synthesis.
No CDs or anything. No legacy. No recordings.
I'm always here, live forever in this moment. Okay.
Let's go again.
Vamos ver microfone, que tem várias cenas com microfone. Ah, não. Não. E esse moço aqui, né? A gente viu que ele morreu.
In your club clothes, half dressed.
Bom, isso é novo. Vamos ver.
Alright, scene 26, we'll just run through the beats here. We've come from the bathroom sex. Goodman runs out here into the club floor. Olga is already on the dance floor.
Ah, ela é a Olga!
Pushing past the dancers, knock left and right, struggles. Franny is behind him. Olga is out the door already. Goodman pushes off the dance floor, sprints to the door, blam! Into the alleyway. It's raining. Goodman takes Franny's hand, and they chase Olga's silhouette.
Ah, a mulher fica esperando eles aparecerem, muito bom.
Bursting onto the street after Olga. Olga heads down the subway. They chase. Goodman falls. Franny pulls him up. We cut into the subway. Goodman and Franny run out onto the platform just as the train starts to pull away. Damn it! Forget about Olga. Take a look at each other. See that it's funny.
Gente, eu tô achando que ela matou ele de propósito na cena lá.
Alright. We're gonna cut from this to you two.
Eu quero voltar pro começo e olhar essa mulher aqui.
What's your real name?
Não, isso a gente já viu. Vamos voltar pra ela de novo. Ah, menino! Não, porra. Ah, me desculpa, eu não vou ver tudo isso de novo, não. Nem fudendo que eu vou ver tudo aquilo de novo. Tenho traumas até hoje. Porra, não tem outra cena, não? Que ela parece que eles não estejam trepando? Né? Aqui. Vem, querida. Já vi essa. Essa eu não vi. Ouvi. Vi, mas não prestei atenção, eu acho. Ah, não, eu lembro que eu cliquei na folha. Só tem ele pra clicar aqui. Vê a entrevista que a gente não viu toda. Qual? E esse cigarrinho aqui, dá pra ver? Ah, não. Isso é novo.
Rehearsal on scene 6. The warehouse, large studio space full of art and young people. The sofa in the middle of an open space, lounging on Holly Honey, Leland Ganner, and Lottie Cole. Goodman, you want Franny's alibi to check out, and you let your guard down because more people like you.
Detective Goodman.
Tá vendo nos peitos. Sabrina, muito obrigada pelos 22 meses, meu amor, chato. Duda, muito obrigada pelo sub. Laizoca, muito obrigada pelo sub. Beguins, não, Bidis, muito obrigada pelo sub, você também? E Evelyn Mamorim, muito obrigada pelo sub. Calma. Deixa eu pausar. Mafalda Vice, muito obrigada pelos 2 meses. Manda amor, chato, pra todo mundo. Muito amor, muito amor. Inclusive, sabes, deixa eu ver aqui. Gente, eu tô com muita vontade de comer pão com presunto e queijo, mas não tem. Eu exalo amor e ódio junto às vezes. Peraí, vamos voltar um pouquinho.
Franny said you'd be coming.
Would you be happy to answer a few questions?
Honey doesn't like cops. None of us like cops. Cops think we're deviants. They like to beat up on deviants.
Well, I'm not most cops.
I fucked a cop once. He stuck his stick in my ass. So,
Ele tá desconfortável.
group of deviants?
I like art.
You like art. If you knew about artists, they're the worst.
Are you wearing a wire?
No, I don't need a wire. I got a notepad.
Oh, write it down.
What?
We hate cops.
Okay, so Franny was here Wednesday night?
Oh, yes, we had
Ele
ourselves
fica
a
bem
big
desconfortável,
party.
pelo menos no começo, com essas interações, assim, tanto com a
Here,
Marissa quanto com os outros atores. Vocês repararam?
bare ass naked.
Did you take any photographs of the party?
You like taking photographs, Mr. Detective? Lovely.
Barefoot.
Well, what is it you're looking for?
Oh, thank goodness I'm most uncomfortable. Oh, I feel pretty uncomfortable.
Ah, você quer que eu clique na câmera, é isso que você quer que eu clique. Opa, agora que eu vi. Ah, não, moça, não fica cantando, não. Chega.
Everything comes in pairs, me and you and me got two of everything, two hands, two eyes, got two of everything, too much of everything, you and me forevermore, baby.
Desafio do TikTok.
Scares me, can we just be you and me?
Peladinha. Olha os meus sims, qualquer coisa que eu faço.
Let's take a look. And have some fun. Wow. That right there.
Você viu a música, né? Somos um par de tudo, duas Marias, tá sempre falando de duas pessoas. Aí tem o filme que é esse daí, que é o da Maria e o da Heather, né? Aí a Heather morre. Blá, blá, blá.
Cut. Now you going again? Peter, once she's in, keep your eyes on Maria, even when you're walking away.
You want me to talk while walking backwards?
Rolou alguma coisa aí, não entendi.
Action.
Raphael, what the fuck with this suit?
I told you that hair and makeup would be less grueling for the shoot.
No photos of me in this thing, ever. Okay, closed set, no cameras.
You look great.
It's not about how I look, it's how I feel. Plus, I thought the whole thing with the computers was that it doesn't matter who's in the suit. Anyone can have my body.
Well, no one moves the way you do, Maria.
You are one in a million.
Gary.
That's my favorite client.
Hungover. I look like a mime fell in a ball pit.
Brought you coffee, but they said no liquids in the volume.
Shall we begin?
Please.
Okay.
Nossa, ela tá meio brava.
Like this? Cue the music.
Assim, essa daí é a personagem, tá? Não é a Marissa. Ah, a gente já voltou, não vou voltar de novo. Aí, ó, 2 pares de tudo. Será que o par... Eu ia falar, será que o par é o outro ser? Eu não quero ir muito rápido pra... Vamos pra câmera de novo. É só essa câmera, gente. Não tem mais outra câmera nessa porra. Ah, não. Já estivemos aqui. Já estivemos aqui. Gostaria de não estar. Já estivemos aqui.
Inspiration.
E deram cocaína de verdade pra ele cheirar. E ele ficou chocado com isso.
Cut.
That was real coke.
Let's go again. Carl, keep it simple. Until he hits the coke and montage, keep your thing buttoned up.
Mano, esse...
What? Stop thanking me. You're acting like you're lucky to be here.
Esse cara, o ator... não.
Now out of the corner of your eye.
Essa mulher é bem esquisita aqui. Que porra é essa?
Scene 84 rehearsal?
A gente não tinha visto essa
Strange
cena.
sight on the rooftop. In the pool, a writhing trio of bodies. Isabella is naked in the center with her 2 bodyguards. Everyone too absorbed at first to see the elevator door opening onto the roof.
What the fuck?
Bland, bland.
You fucking monster.
You're the monster.
This is a bad dream. Maria.
She tries to rush past, but Maria's on her. Isabella turns and swims for the other side of the pool. Maria dives in and slices through the water like a bullet. Maria puts on the pressure, strangling her with her bare hands. Isabella's too weak to fight her off. Isabella's arms drop. Her eyes widen, a moment of clarity before her death.
I've had a lot of time to think. I regret how I acted.
I don't understand how you're here. You're not
Ninguém vai olhar esse peitinho aqui, não.
It's different.
Vou ficar com a mão em cima.
Amy did it.
Amy's still here.
Amy?
Yes.
Quem é Amy?
I want to help you. Like all times.
Quem é Amy, caralho?
This bloody water. Maria is baptized.
Água
Ready to be
sangrenta?
reborn.
Ah, é porque ela matou os dois.
She moves slowly. Sacred water sinks underwater and swims away. When she resurfaces in the shallow end, the blood from her crimes has been washed away. Her hair slicks down to her head. In the midst of the chaos, she is clean. She steps out of the pool like she's being reborn. She walks away, and we hear applause. And cut.
Essa mulher é muito esquisita, gente. Isso é novo. Deixa eu voltar tudo.
All right, test read for 2 of everything.
Rest in peace.
Assim, ó, falar um negócio. Teve uma cena que a gente assistiu que ela ficou deitando no ombro dele, então eu acho que eles têm um negócio nesse filme.
Dangerous for everything. All right, Marissa, you will be reading Heather. Amy, you're reading Isabella.
John wrote the part for me, so if you need any tips,
Heather is you when you were younger, Maria, you as you are now.
Taken to extremes for dramatic effect.
É o quê?
All right, test read for Two of Everything.
Two of Everything. Que é o filme que elas estão fazendo.
Rest in peace, tell him I'm dangerous.
I'm too dangerous for everything. All right, Marissa, you will be reading Heather.
Só um minuto?
John,
Okay, so the motion control rig is going to play back what we do now. First, Naomi's going to play Sarah. Amy, you play Anne. When we composite it, Naomi's...
Ela chama Amy!
performance will disappear.
Story of my life.
Barry, what do you,
Tem que começar a cena, porque eu acho que o nome desse filme é o Too Dangerous. Aqui, ó. Tell him I'm dangerous. Ela falou. Por quê? O caso é...
Amy, you're reading Isabel.
Rest in peace, tell him I'm dangerous.
O que aconteceu com esse filme? Por que não foi pra frente?
All right, Marissa, you will be reading Heather. Amy, you're reading Isabel.
John wrote the part for
Por isso que você, provavelmente, se você precisar...
If you need any tips.
Heather is you when you were younger, Maria, you as you are now.
Taken to extremes for dramatic effect.
Gente, eu tenho um problema de interpretação de texto, só um minuto. John escreveu esse papel pra mim. Ah! Será que ela tem inveja? Porque a Marissa pegou o lugar dela, porque ele escreveu o papel da Heather com a Maria pra ela. Ela deveria ser as duas. Se você precisar de qualquer dica, Heather é você quando era mais jovem. Maria é como você é agora, levada ao extremo para o efeito dramático. Ela não gosta dela, não.
She's greeted by the beautiful Isabella, 40s, wearing a white blouse and long dress. She has the vague continental accent that could put her from anywhere.
Maria, such a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm Isabella Hessenberg.
Isabella kisses Heather on both cheeks, squeezing her upper arms approvingly. Heather smiles, slightly uncomfortable.
So healthy.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Would you like something to eat?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. I ate on the plane.
Well, have a drink.
A maid with a tray of champagne flutes steps forward. Isabella passes one to Heather, takes one for herself.
Thank you. This place is so beautiful. Did you do all of this yourself?
Beat. Isabella looks at her, eyes narrowed, and Heather thinks she's messed it up already. Then Isabella smiles.
No.
Bort Hansen did most of it. Do you know him? He just did Calvin Klein's Miami home?
I don't know Bort, but I do know Calvin Klein. I have some of his underwear.
Isabella laughs politely.
Well, shall I show you around?
I would love that.
The bodyguard follows with the bag as Isabella shows her two interior Hessenberg residence living room. A massive living room with a white grand piano and a view of the city. Isabella runs her hand along the piano.
This is beautiful.
Perhaps you can perform for us here later tonight.
I'd love to, but my piano skills are a little rusty.
We'll have someone play for you.
She's sizing Maria up with her eyes.
Andrew was surprised you said yes. He was convinced something like this would be beneath you.
Oh, well...
There's no shame in doing something for the money. Michelangelo worked on commission.
That would make Mr. Hessenberg the Pope?
Andrew is no pope. And you are no Michelangelo.
A gente viu essa cena. A gente viu essa cena.
Michelangelo's women look like men with tit stuck on them.
And scene.
Amy, that was fast.
We get something to eat and then come back and see how you do with Maria.
Calma.
test read for 2 of everything. Rest in peace. Tell them I'm dangerous. Too dangerous for everything. Marissa, you'll be reading Maria, and Amy, you'll be reading Isabella.
John wrote the part for me, so if you need any tips.
Heather's you when you were younger, and Maria, you as you are now.
A Marissa tá lendo como se fosse o diretor e ela ao mesmo tempo.
She is greeted by the beautiful Isabella, 40s, who wears a white blouse and a long dress. She has a vague continental accent that could put her from anywhere.
Maria, such a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm Isabella Hessenberg.
Isabella kisses Heather on both cheeks, squeezing her upper arms approvingly. Heather smiles, slightly uncomfortable.
So healthy.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Would you like something to eat?
I'm fine, thanks. I ate on the plane.
Well, have a drink.
A maid with a tray of champagne flutes steps forward. Isabella passes one to Heather, takes one for herself. Thank you. This place is so beautiful. Did you do all this yourself? A beat. Isabella looks at her eyes narrowed, and Heather thinks she's messed it up already, but then Isabella smiles. No?
Board Hansen did most of it. Do you know him? He just did Calvin Klein's Miami home?
I don't know Bort, but I know Calvin Klein. I have some of his underwear. Isabella laughs politely.
Shall I show you around?
I would love that. The bodyguard follows the bag as Isabella leads us to interior Hessenberg residence living room. Residence.
É a cena toda de novo, gente. Por que que o cara do meio não tá? Será que quer que a gente clique?
Shall we get something to eat and then come back and see how you do with the video?
Man, like men with tip.
And man.
Calma.
And scene. Amy, that was fabulous. And scene. Amy, that was fabulous.
Espera que eu quero voltar. Porra! Difícil, hein? Aí, voltou.
Should we go get something to eat and after this see how we do with Maria?
Maethe Flynn, Maethe Flynn, Maethe Flynn.
Ela não tá muito feliz, não. Vou clicar na água. De novo isso? Não aguento mais ver esse homem aí. Calma aí, a gente já viu esse? Não me lembro desse. Não me lembro desse, não. Gabi, muito obrigada pelos 2 meses. Manda muito.
Father,
He removes these foods.
is it possible? You've broken your vow to soften my mother's agonies.
I was moved by your devotion to your mother, and by how attentive you are
Esse
to
cara é
your
um
sermons.
safado.
Is your mother
O
awake?
Ambrosio, né? Não um
Yes.
ator.
Come in.
He enters. Interior,
O personagem.
the keeper's house. Avara's room. Ambrosio and Antonia enter. Avara lies on her bed. He's weak.
Mother, your confessor is here.
Father Ambrosio.
It is him.
Thank you, Antonia. You may leave. I will minister to your mother's soul.
Of course.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
Interior, Jaquinta's house. Corridor.
Robozinho Biruta, muito obrigada pelos subs. Seja muito bem-vindo. Eu reparei que a Marissa não fala nada. Ela sempre fica só olhando pra baixo, lendo o texto. Ela não fala nada.
Eye to the keyhole. Watches. Ambrosio hands on face as he listens to Avara confess her sins. His gorgeous eyes are attentive and pure. Track 2, interior. Jacinta's out. Corridor. Antonio watches. And a rap short. She starts when Ambrosio is finished. Stands and quickly, silently walks to her door. Opens it and enters her room.
Arthur, what's Ambrosio thinking here? This is his first time ever leaving the Abbey. Am I just following my libido? Am I
A gente
intending
assistiu
to
sim
commit
esse.
Antonia?
Don't worry too much about that. Keep your face blank so the audience can project onto it. You are their vessel. They will see you looking, and then we will cut to what you're looking at. And through you, they will see. You will be looking for them, so use your eyes. Sophia, Marissa, your job is to be looked at. Let us try. Look at Antonia. Sweet innocence. Now
E é o
look at
contrário,
Matilda.
né?
Pure carnality. You see, you will desire
Ela
what the
rindo da
audience
menina.
desires. The more you let them use
Ela não
you,
gosta da
the more
Marissa.
brilliant they will think you're acting. You don't need to film this. Come on.
A gente já viu isso também. Opa, esse é novo.
Let's hush now. For here comes his vessel.
The holiest of men. And handsome, too.
Beloved congregation, there are many of you here today. I see much finery,
Ela queria o papel da Marissa. Queria.
expensive clothes,
Ela queria o papel da Marissa.
beautiful hair,
Que era de principal, né?
but I see little holiness.
Ai, gente, eu tenho preguiça de assistir isso. Eu vou acelerar.
Why was Jesus?
Gente, é esse que ela chora? Deixa eu só ver um negócio aqui. É esse que ela chora, mas eu não lembro desses dois caras no fundo. Eu não lembro disso aqui. Eu não lembro disso aqui. Gente, meio que adicionou uma cena no negócio.
Charlie, take 2.
And action.
Please, take my seat, my child.
And mine. For your companion.
May I remove your veil?
No. I do not remove my veil in public, senor.
Where is the harm? The other ladies have removed theirs.
It is not custom in Murcia, senors. We're newly arrived here.
Well, this is Madrid, senora.
In Madrid, we show God our faces when he speaks to us.
A de preto é como se fosse a mãe da personagem.
Boa tarde.
Luísa, muito obrigada pelos 7 meses. Manda amor, chato. E esse cara aí, quem é você? E você? E você, quem é? E você, quem é? Ela é alguém.
Charlie, take 2.
And action.
And what pleasures there are in purity. A sinner may look back and remember what it felt like to be clean, lightness of soul.
É, esse é novo.
To feel God's eye fall upon us, and to meet that gaze with our own eyes open and pride in our hearts. This is the true pleasure of the flesh.
And eye contact.
Olha o coração batendo.
Excellent. Cut.
Quem é você, homem? Será que dá pra ver ela de novo? Tá, nos leva para o mesmo lugar. Então a gente clica de novo. Vamos nela de novo, então. Já vimos isso, vamos nela de novo. Já vimos isso, vamos nela de novo. Mas que caralho, não tem outra cena não nessa porra. Yay! Coisa nova. Não gosto dela. Olha como ela era diferente.
How's it been working with Robert Jones? I imagine you're the envy of all your girlfriends.
Robert has been wonderful. He's given me a lot of advice, and, well, obviously he has a lot of experience.
Marissa is just a natural, you know? We're just trying to keep up.
I think I've realized there's more of me in the character, or perhaps there's more of the character in me. I think as a young woman, you are expected to behave in a certain way, and there are cinematic types that are actually quite freeing. And here, the most powerful character, the freest character, is mine. It's liberating to wield that kind of power.
I understand there are quite heavy love scenes in this picture. Is that something you find uncomfortable?
Well, I think those scenes are there for a reason. You know, it's a part of the plot that feels important. It's not gratuitous. I think the way
I enjoy them.
Ele não,
I think more people should try
ele não
it.
deixa ela responder. De novo essa cena?
I found the 20.
A gente já assistiu isso 1000 vezes, gente. Eu não vou assistir isso de novo, não.
Try it. Take their clothes off on camera.
How about you, Sophia?
Oh, well, I'm a good Catholic girl.
Making a movie is about
Ah, tá. Ah, tá. A personagem. Olha a cara que ela faz quando ela fala. Oh, calma, calma. Aqui, ó.
How about you?
Ela...
Oh, well, I'm a good Catholic girl.
Making a movie is about capturing the light that bounces off
Essa menina
your
não
skin
gosta
and
dela.
recording it on film and then releasing it to the audience in the theaters. When you're sat in the theater, the light that hits your eye, it's part of this chemical chain that reaches back to and touches my skin.
Olha a cara dela.
I think in that way, if we'd make movies that show more of the body, it could be a powerful magic.
You make it sound indecent.
And do you hope to do more acting after this? Have you got a taste for it, Marissa?
Oh, I very much hope so.
Cara, essa menina é muito estranha, gente. Muito estranha. Ela tá sempre com cara de deboche, sim. Cena nova.
36 Apple, take 2.
And action. Hold it. Intrigued. Enraptured.
O que tu tá vendo?
He's coming to the door. And cut.
Bom.
36 Apple,
Vou bem na
take
cara
2.
dela de novo.
And action.
Só tem a cara dela pra apertar e a claquete. Vou apertar na cara dela mesmo. Gente, quantas vezes eu vou ter que ver a cara dessa desgraçada? Eu não gosto dela. Vou clicar nessa merda aqui. Essa cena é nova, hein?
63 Apple, take 1.
Ai, que nojo.
And action. Marissa?
Life still exists in this miserable frame, but you are too broken to move. Soon the sun will rise to burn you. Myriads of insects will come forth and drink the blood which trickles from your wounds. You will be unable to drive them away,
Nossa, ele não tá
but you will feel
piscando.
their bites and scratches. They will fasten upon your sores and dart their stings into your body. It will be exquisite.
Cara,
The
pisca,
eagles of
amigo,
the
pisca.
rock will then descend to tear your flesh piecemeal.
Ó, ele quer piscar. O olho de
They will
baixo.
dig out your eyeballs with their crooked beaks. Even in this pain, you will thirst
For 6 days you will lay here in agony. On the 7th, a storm will come.
Cara, eu tô
The waters will burst
muito
the
impressionada.
riverbanks and flood this
Olho
plain.
de baixo aqui, ó.
You will drown. And your bloated corpse will be carried downstream as your soul is
Não, ele não tá
delivered
morto.
to me.
Ele tá vivo na cena, por isso que ele tá se mexendo, mas ele não pisca só. Vou te falar, esse ator tá de parabéns. Puta que pariu.
Could I kiss his face? Would you see that?
Gente, eu acho que queria que eu clicasse no olhinho dele.
Forget your reputation, Ambrosia.
Que porra é essa?
58 Bravo, take 4.
And action.
Let it be recorded that we resume the trial of Father Ambrosio. Do you confess?
O coração.
Matilda has confessed to many crimes, including sorcery. We have searched your cell and found several ornaments of magic. This glass is inscribed with glyphs not of our alphabet.
Muito bem feito, gostei.
Sorcery! Sorcery. The city talks of you, Father. How you bewitched the whole of Madrid. Will you confess?
Reputation is destroyed.
Forget your reputation, Ambrosio. Your soul is in the balance.
My soul is ready for my God.
If you go to your death unconfessed, your soul will descend straight to hell. We shall now put you to the question. This will be a taste of the fires waiting for you in hell.
Hell's fire does not burn, but freezes.
That may be, but few have complained that our earthly fire is too comfortable. Will you confess?
I cannot confess.
Cut. I really do think torture is my forte.
Olha, ele ficou sem piscar também. Não, calma, vamos acabar. Ele não tava passando muito bem não, hein?
Forte.
Ele não tava passando muito bem não.
Action.
Are you a buyer?
Esse a gente já viu. E fica bem na frente do olho, vocês estão vendo? Tá mostrando muito olhinho. Gente, eu vou na cozinha rapidinho, tá? E fazer xixi. Taineres, muito obrigada pelos 10 meses. Manda amor, chato. Vou fazer xixizinho e já volto. Voltei. Bora lá. Ontem a gente pediu lanche e, obviamente, eu nunca aguento nada, né? Vou comer o resto agora. E era Pérez ainda, hein? Pérez é pequeno. Não aguentei detalhe de lanche.
Late. Scene 60 Foxtrot, take 5.
Vamos ver o que é.
Put me through.
Ai, gente, já vimos isso 500 vezes. A gente já viu isso 1 milhão de vezes, meu amor.
Cut. Tail slate. Scene 60 Foxtrot, take 5.
Eu quero clicar no negócio da parede no telefone, é isso? Não, nem vim com essa porra. Clicar no telefone, vamos ver. Essa cena a gente já viu. Eu pelo menos lembro. Eu lembro. Ih!
Scene 37 Alpha, take
Porra,
3.
é essa?
Wait! Fucking apple.
Reset it.
It's wrong. The arrangement is wrong.
Aquele final a gente não tinha visto. Eu lembro disso. Do começo.
It was good.
Mas aquele final lá a gente não tinha visto, não.
Elevator ding.
Ela tinha falado, ah, é de
This will
verdade, eu
let
posso
you use the
pegar.
elevator and access to your suite.
Does Frank need one too?
We have separate quarters for your staff. You'll have this entire floor to yourself. It's private, very quiet. The card will also give you access to the rooftop pool, which you should enjoy anytime you like.
Great. Is this real?
Já voltamos, não vou voltar não.
Tech rehearsal starts in an hour. But you don't need to be there. We will need you for fitting at 5, and then it'll be on to the show.
Sounds good.
See you then.
E a roupa? Eu não lembro dessa parte.
Holy shit.
Ou a gente viu mesmo e eu tô esquecida. Eu acho que não, né?
He's not who you think he is.
Hã? É o quê?
What's up? You were all over Carl when we started. Now, what happened? Give me something. Is this gonna be a problem for the movie? Listen aloud.
Ela falou que não gostava do outro ator, do que morreu. Vamos tentar voltar na mão aqui, Jimmy.
What's up?
The other one wants me to choose between everything that's real and an idea. It's impossible.
O outro ser quer que eu escolha entre tudo que é real e o que é uma ideia. Isso é impossível.
The other one wants me to choose between everything that's real and an idea. It's impossible.
Inclusive, eu aprendi a voltar.
The other.
Já vimos essa cena. Isso é novo? Isso é novo?
15 apple, take 2.
Take two.
And
Italiano.
action.
Matilda?
Matilda. Help! Call for the Pablos! Rosario's fallen! What have you done?
Cut. Are you cutting?
Still rolling. Let's get this.
Stop bloody improvising. She doesn't kiss him until scene 16.
It's a martini. Let her have some fun. Sex you're out here on the floor.
Cut!
Que nojo, eu vi uma babinha ali, fiquei...
She doesn't kiss him until scene 16.
It wasn't hard, so it...
Ah, não, a Grande Guerra. As pessoas fazem proveito da Grande Guerra.
It wasn't hard to see it coming. Many
Eu te vi 500 vezes já, né?
Then the influenza.
It's a martini. Let her have some fun. Sex you're out here on the floor.
Estranho.
Clear the set.
Sarah, you please.
A cara de louco dele. Você tá sempre com essa cara de louco.
17 Bravo, take 2.
Por que ele tava olhando assim?
And... action.
Ele tava olhando na pelada daquele jeito? Que nojo.
Dangerous woman. What have you done?
Ambrosio?
You have plunged my life into the abyss. My honor. My life must pay for the pleasure of a few moments. Wretched Matilda, I was a fool to trust you. You have destroyed my quiet forever.
You reproach me. Me who has sacrificed the world, a lifetime of pleasures. What have you lost which I have not? The pleasure was shared. Your vow of celibacy is unnatural. Were love a crime, God would not have made it taste so sweet. No regrets, Ambrosio. Enjoy what we have before I'm
Ah, não.
gone.
Eu vou assistir tudo, depois eu volto.
My vows are already broken.
And cut.
Nice one.
Porra, meio esquisito. Como? Tá. Começa.
I watched Robert and Sophia.
Ah, quero os outros dois.
I was not jealous, but what they had looked delicious. When I kissed Robert on camera, I could taste Sophia in his mouth. And I enjoyed the simplicity of it. Just two beautiful people, young and healthy enough that they felt immortal. I don't know if I wanted to spoil it, but I wanted to be in it.
Ela queria trisal.
Either fucking or being fucked.
Que é isso?
I'd take more than I give. There's no reproductive aspect to sex. It's purely consumption.
A cara dela! Olha a cara dela, gente. Cara de louca. Eu, hein? Credo.
We have before I'm gone.
Olha a cara dele pra ela. Eu quero ver quem é essa mulher. que esse jogo faz isso comigo, gente? Ah, eu não quero ficar mostrando isso, cara. Ah, não. Lá, 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 lá! Ei, meninona! Né? Lá, lá, lá! Não vai dar. Vou tirar o áudio de vocês. Gente, é um negócio que não dá pra mostrar mesmo. Mas tem uma cena bizarra. Que ela começa a olhar pra câmera, que é onde tá aquele diretor que ela se relaciona depois. E aí, o diretor, o Arthur, ele fica... Não olha pra câmera, para de olhar pra câmera. Aí o cara da câmera fala, ai não, eu acho excitante. E aí ela fica olhando com cara de safada pra câmera. Mas tem uma cena... Olha lá, ela olhando pra câmera. Ah, ela já tava muito afim do cara da câmera. Ela tava muito afim dele. Peraí que tem uma cena que dá pra voltar. Revoltar não, pra voltar. Calma, eu vou tentar voltar. Mas vai ser putaria também. Bom, galera, foi bem estranho. A outra cena era só a loira no lugar dela. Não precisa tirar o áudio, a gente sabe que eles estão correndo em uma esteira. Gente, uma coisa que eu reparei. Ó, aqui ela ficou olhando com cara de safada pra câmera, aqui também. Caraca, esse sabonete foi a primeira coisa que ela fez? Ah, não, já vi isso. Ela tinha dito que ele não era quem ele parecia ser, então acho que ela matou ele de propósito, gente. Deixa eu ir na cara dele. Não quero, vamos na carta. Já vimos isso, vamos na bebida. Já vimos isso, vou na bebida de novo. Já vimos isso, vamos na bebida de novo. Já vimos isso, vamos na bebida de novo. É verdade, o negócio aqui em cima... Mestre das montagens. Eu ganhei esse negócio, chama Mestre das montagens. Que isso? Essa aqui...
Ivory herb. The new ivory herb from Smith & Baker.
Não, porra! Gente, realmente parece muito antigo. 68, 60... Ah, não, é na mesma data, tá. Dá pra clicar nisso aqui.
New Royal Heather. Ivory herb.
Beautiful soap. It's out of a dream.
A new natural soap.
Deixa eu clicar nisso. Se for na caixa, eu vou ficar com muita raiva. Vai tomar no cu! Uma fotinho, vai na fotinho. Já vi essa porra! Heather, então, é o nome dela no filme, né? Foi na cara dessa escrota aqui. O foda é que eu nem sei mais onde clicar.
You're a guy with some experience, Steve.
Deixa eu ver a banheira.
My child, I promise. I will pray on her behalf. I will pray most passionately.
A gente viu isso já.
Antonio.
Já vimos isso, já vimos isso.
A solemn walk.
Isso é novo! Isso é novo!
Rehearsal.
A solemn walk. Antonio, child, no doubt in your mind.
I have seen my mother at night.
A dream.
Perhaps. She told me I would be dead in 3 days.
You have a long life ahead of you, my child. Your grief will lessen.
Maybe. I do not fear death.
Walk on. Walk on. And we cut to Tilda. Devilish smile. More devilish. Imagine you just saw Robert's dick.
Porra de comentário é esse de se fazer pra menina? Nossa, esse Arthur é muito doente. A gente não tinha visto esse já?
I expected you in my cell, my love.
I've not the heart for it.
What ails you? I had assumed confession would have restored your appetite.
Desist.
Hold it. Keep rolling. From the top. More sexual, Marissa. Okay? Action.
Mano, o cara que tava gravando. Qual é o nome dessa porra? O Arthur lá. O diretor, ele só queria um negócio muito pornozão.
What ails you? I had assumed confession would have restored your appetite.
Desist. I'm sad, Maethe. Tonight I met a girl as pure as Ambrosia once was. I wondered what it would be to be her husband. To comfort her. Listen to her jokes. To kiss away her tears.
Sabe o que é bizarro? A Antônia não é uma criança, Antônia.
To be with her outside of marriage. Use her admiration of me to work her ruin. I could never debase her innocence like that.
Like you did mine.
Get out of my cell. Get out!
O quarto é seu, meu amor. Você cuspiu no teu chão.
Prostitute.
Ah! A fucking tortou!
I've been stabbed before. That really hurt. But if you're going to kill the Mother of God, you will need a better weapon.
A faca entortando, gente. Não, filha da puta! Que inferno, cara! Só queria ver a faca entortando.
Okay. Quick turn around the painting. We'll pick up from Get Out. Get ready to go again.
Fico olhando muito pra isso aqui. Eu queria entender por que que ele abraçou ela aqui. Nessa cena. Foi bem esquisita essa cena. Vamos clicar no potinho do gato, vamos ver no que vai. Mas que caralho! Não me lembro dessa, não me lembro dessa.
Was he a genius?
Undoubtedly.
You think they'll still think that in 100 years?
As long as rich men like buying paintings of naked girls. Yeah.
What kind of art do you like, Miss?
Franny.
Nome horrível,
I
Franny,
like
cara.
art that touches infinity. This. Not this. I like fucking, I just don't think it's great art. Do you want to go get a drink somewhere else?
Ai, esse povo é
I'm
muito estranho.
working. I'm a homicide detective. I'm here because we found Minsky. Dead. I particularly wanted to tell you that before everyone else to see a reaction. He was a difficult man.
I guess someone will interview me for the book they write about his life. And I will tell them that he was okay. They won't ask about me.
When was the last time you saw him alive?
Yesterday, breakfast.
You two were lovers?
Cara, ela não teve nenhuma reação. A gente já sabe que foi ela que matou, né? Mas.
First I stayed because he needed me to.
Maybe we should talk somewhere more private.
A bar.
The station.
Will you drive me?
I'll have an officer drive you. I'll walk to you.
Cut. Love it. Love the chemistry. Should we do 2 shots inside?
Hear that? We got chemistry.
Can we reset the champagne?
Eu vou ver tudo. Porque. Deixa eu ir pro começo também.
Background, stay quiet, ignore them. When we hear I'm a homicide detective, slowly start to look over and create a small buzz.
Scene 4B, take 3.
Action.
Was he a genius? That before everyone else to
Cut. Love it.
Agora.
Love the chemistry. Should we do 2 shots? Should we do 2 shots inside?
Opa. Calma, deixa eu voltar.
Hear that? We got chemistry.
Eu aprendi a voltar essas cenas, inclusive. Eu não consigo com o mouse direito, mas com o teclado eu consigo.
You tamed fire and then found a way to make it a pleasure. So much. It's so good.
Sabe o que me parece? Me parece que ela é ela é imortal, não é humana. E ela começou a gostar de viver igual humana. Ela gostou de fumar, gostou de fazer coisinhas com humanos e tal. Então ela começou a gostar disso. E aí, que nem ela falou, o outro ser mandou eu escolher entre a realidade e uma mentira. E é impossível de se fazer isso. Eu acho que é porque ela começou a curtir viver igual humano. Parece isso, né? Eu vou clicar nessa cena aqui. Eu vou clicar nesse negócio aqui. Não me lembro desse. Lembro. Lembrei dele pegando essa arma. Acho que a Marissa começou a sangrar naquelas cenas porque ela já tava tempo demais no corpo dela. Será?
Scene 16 up.
Já vimos esse.
Guys, okay, I got this.
Já vimos esse.
24 Apple, take 6.
Esse é novo.
I'll indulge you one take, John. You call it.
Ela olhando pro John.
Right, look at the reflection of yourself in the camera. That's it. Action.
I've succeeded. Beyond my wildest hopes, I shall live, Ambrosio. I shall live for you. Oh, happy day that I shared myself with you. We are raised above the others of our sex. My deed has exalted us.
What have you done? Please do not keep me ignorant. You should have no secrets from me.
Do not reproach me. It brings me no pleasure that I must conceal from you the source of my happiness. But the fault is not mine, but yours. You are still too much the monk. As yet, I cannot entrust you with this secret. Be patient. Remember, you swore not to inquire what happened here. Though I forgive you for breaking your vows to heaven, I insist you keep your vows to me. When we coupled the last 2 nights, I was weak with poison. Now I am restored. There are pleasures this body can give to you which you cannot imagine. Think of my flesh as an island on which Ambrosio, parched and hungry, has been washed ashore.
Cut, it was great.
Are you ready for a satanic fuck?
That's what it says in the script, Arthur.
Esse Arthur é muito esquisito. Ô, filmou a cara dela por quê? Pra saber. Cacete. Vamos no John Durick.
Okay. All right, we're going to take a commercial here, and when we come back, we will have some amazing new music.
Quem já viu essa entrevista? A gente já viu isso também.
Have her hair whip around like she's...
Cena nova, hein?
62 Apple, take 1.
62 Apple. Não!
Rolling
Ah!
the shot for a second. Okay.
Ele só desapareceu.
Action on Ambrosio.
Rabbi, take me to Matilda.
My dear Ambrosio.
Where is the demon?
You have sermonized that Satan may sometimes take a pleasing form.
Deceiver.
I have had my eye on you for a while. This model of piety. The mortal who placed his puny virtues on a level with those of angels. Now you are mine.
Ah, ela realmente é o
Listen
demônio.
whilst I unveil the true
Satanás.
depths of your crimes. You've shed the blood of 2 innocents. Antonia, that pure girl whom you violated, she was your sister. That Elvira whom you murdered, she gave you birth. Tremble, hypocrite. Inhuman parasite, incestuous ravisher. You claim to be above temptation, absolved of all mortal vices. Is not pride a sin? Your inhumanity? Know that I have long marked you for my prey. I saw that your virtues came from vanity, not principle. I observed your idolatry of the Madonna's picture and took her form to seduce you. Your path to crime was laid out by me, and you walked it so easily. Scarcely could I propose crimes so quick as you performed them. You raped your own sister and murdered your mother. Unholy manners. But it is sweeter still. Your surrender was unnecessary. Those guards at your door, they were sent to free you. A last-minute pardon issued.
Ele matou na cama? Não, acho que provavelmente a mãe da Antônia mesmo ele deve ter matado. A gente não viu nada sobre isso. Ela só tava ruim.
You promised to save me.
I promised to take you from the dungeon, save you from the Inquisition. That I did.
I fulfilled my part of the bargain. Now your eternal soul is mine. I claim my prize.
And cut!
Arthur, that's hard in the dress.
I hate the dress. It's not shocking. Can I try something? In a crypt, Satan is naked. The devil doesn't need clothes.
No, a nude woman is not scary.
Kick up the wind machine, have her hair whip around like she's Medusa.
Meu Deus.
How's that?
Like a boss training.
Can we please cut and talk this through?
Happy to go straight into the tank. Fuck you, monk!
Quê? O que ela falou?
How's that?
Like a boss training.
Can we please cut and talk this through?
Happy to go straight into the tank.
Queria de começar direto uma tomada.
Fuck you, monk!
Days before the feast day. There is ugly timing to this.
A gente já viu esse aqui.
Sixty-two Charlie, take one.
Action on projector and action. Good, cut. Resetting, let's go again. Resetting.
See, in 3D,
Ela tem uma
take
coisa com o corpo nu, né? Desde sempre. Uhum.
Action.
Isso aí é bem pra gente dar uma clicadinha, hein? Qual dos três? Seria a maçã?
Took a good bite out of that.
Seria a vela?
Cut.
Acho que é a maçã.
Place your foot.
A gente já viu isso.
Shed her expensive clothes.
A gente já viu
Swapping them
isso
out for
também.
ash cloth.
Antonia, the Virgin. What double reset work here?
Ah, ela era irmã do Frei lá. A gente já clicou nisso aqui.
And cut. Marvelous, Sophia. Mark that spot. Let's set up there for good.
Check the gate.
Vou clicando nisso aí, vai que...
42 Bravo, take 5.
A gente já viu essa cena.
Is the birthday boy out there? There he is. Well, Mr. Hessenberg, I know you've had a big year. A really big year. After all, that's why I'm here. I was just so honored to be invited to perform for you here tonight. And if you're really 50, I'd like the numbers of your therapist and your personal trainer. Well, now I know you all aren't here to see me talk, so I'll just say one thing.
Esse a gente
A
viu
man
também, né?
surrounded by his friends and family on his birthday is a good man. And a lucky one, too. Berg!
Walk out like you own everything.
Shall I go again?
Yes, keep rolling.
Andou igual.
Well, I must say,
Vou clicar no microfone, que a gente já assistiu isso aí.
Very young in person.
People always...
Já vimos esse também.
Stop to her career. They say she's become a recluse.
Já vimos esse também, mas... Já vimos esse também.
Action.
A música dela lá, né? Vou clicar nesse aqui.
Very young in...
Ai, porra! A entrevista do talk show você não tinha visto inteira? Peraí, que essa aqui a gente não viu.
That's not how Carl holds a cigarette.
It is now.
Cut.
Scene 42D, take 2.
Action.
That's not how Carl holds a cigarette.
It is now.
Será que alguém pegou o Carl? E por isso ela matou? Será que o outro ser entrou no Carl? Sei lá, alguma coisa assim? Já que ele tá com uns costumes diferentes aí, de segurar o cigarro estranho.
I don't think I have, no.
Vamos voltar.
We're filming this?
Just for us. Action. Interior, interview room, day. Goodman points behind him at the photocopies.
Frankie Santora?
Billy Banner in the chair.
Frankie
I
Santora.
know Frank Santini, Freddie Sendoza, Frank Scarlucci, but no Frankie Santora. You think this Frankie killed Minsky? They say he took Minsky's dick, probably grinding it into a powder and storing it for inspiration.
Beat. Goodman lets him stew.
You ever want to make more photos, Goodman? I'm here for you. I got some artistic ideas we could try out.
You said earlier you only photograph people you want to fuck.
Everything is sex, sir. You're in this room, I fucking us all because you're too buttoned up to just come out and fuck us. The shit you see, the things you must want to do to people.
Eu tô pensando aqui enquanto assisto isso, eu não tô prestando muita atenção.
Door opens. Walker. Found him.
It was a pleasure.
Sabe por quê?
The camera loves you, Carl. Keep going. I'll be Walker.
Interior, station corridor, Goodman and Walker walk and talk.
There was a robbery there last year, so we pulled the names of the tenants. Your name rang a bell for me, so I dug out the file.
Ele fechou a cara, você viu?
Santoro's on the list. I spoke to the janitor. Says Frankie's a tough guy, uses it as a fuck pad.
Hands Goodman an address on a piece of paper. They stop at a junction.
Sure you don't want me to ride along?
If it turns into... I'm just gonna snoop around. If it turns into Bonnie and Clyde, I'll call you.
Walker leaves, shaking his head. Goodman scans address again.
Eu lembrei de um negócio, gente. Quando a gente clicava no outro ser com aquele loiro, ele sempre virava ele. Então eu acho que sim.
It shows. Give me that line again.
You said earlier you only photograph people you want to fuck. You said earlier you only photograph people you want to fuck. Fuck.
Just the word. Fuck.
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 Fuck. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck. Fuck. You said earlier you only photograph people you want to fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Eles são bem estranhos.
Looks sad.
Já vimos isso. Já vimos isso. Esse moço aqui, né, coitado. Ah, vai ficar indo na porra dos quadros lá do filme. Esse velho filho da puta, eu queria clicar nele.
Everyone?
Vou clicar mais nele, que eu quero saber.
All right.
A gente já viu esse.
He kisses her mother's head.
Já vimos esse.
I'm excited and nervous.
Ah, isso aí é novo, isso é novo. Por que ele tá com a mão aqui?
Filming. How do you feel?
I'm excited and nervous. I want to justify Mr. Fisher's casting me. This is such an incredible opportunity, and Matilda is such a challenging
A mão dele aqui, gente.
And I knew to cast the role that I should look for someone new, someone young and exciting. And when I saw Marissa, I had the idea to cast for Rosario and to then sculpt her into Matilda. Now, there are many actresses who can play the temptress, but this character is so special because she takes the form of an innocent. When I saw Miss Marcel, she had a spark. I see great things for her future.
And how does it feel to be sculpted by Fisher?
It's a great honor.
A mão dele no pescoço dela, assim. Parece que tá falando russo, né? Engraçado, né? Opa! Aquela ali tinha safadeza. Ainda bem que eu não fui mais. Aquela ali tinha safadeza.
Everyone, a big round of applause.
Será que essa daqui tem... Ah, esse aí que ela mostra a teta do nada. Parece música de celular, né? É, nessa não tem nada. Gente, mas que preguiça, né? Ficar voltando tudo. A gente já viu isso 500 vezes, cara. Dela cortando ele sem querer. Essa daqui só tem 2 cenas dela, né?
Scene 44.
Já vi essa cena 500 vezes. 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 Quem é você? Ah, esse aí foi a primeira que a gente descobriu o reverse. E você, mulher? Você é a copy, não é? A cópia. Opa! Essa é nova.
Scene 8A, take 2.
Settle down. Action.
We found plaster and some cloth fibers.
Someone made a mask of his face.
Before or after death?
Before.
They usually have a tube. We figure he let himself be cast, but the killer cut off the air supply. The penis was cut off post-mortem, though the condition of the corpus cavernosum and the amount of blood does suggest it was erect when this happened, so probably soon after death.
Jesus. When does a crime scene begin?
A crime scene begins at the point where the suspect changes intent into action.
And who had the intent?
What's in there about our muse?
Nothing incriminating. Some of it's in code, though.
Might just be doodles.
Always has his head in a book, missing what's right in front of his eyes.
I think he really thinks she didn't do it.
I think he wants to fuck her.
I don't think Goodman fucks.
Cut!
He's alive!
Credo.
I figure the penis was cut off after
Ó,
the
ganhei
heart
um negócio que chama Ruby. Que é ela, né? Ela é a Ruby. Ganhei um achievement. Acho que de tanto clicar na cara dela. Eu vou clicar na sua cara 500 vezes, moço. É foda, mano. É mó difícil você achar o que vai te levar até lá.
I'm the original of your Madonna.
12 Charlie, take 4.
Esse aí eu acho que é novo, eu não lembro disso.
Action! That serpent was certainly sent by God as a punishment.
I know enough scripture to know the serpent is the devil's tool. Remember, your God has saved you. Please, call me Rosario, or friend. That is who I am to you. You must be quiet. Your orders are to rest for 48 hours. As your nurse, I insist.
You're in spirits.
If I'm in spirits, it is because I have accomplished something so great. It has expunged my earlier sins.
What do you mean?
You I cannot tell. As you seem indisposed to sleep, I shall put you to rest with some music.
Music?
I had them fetch my harp. Before I became a novice, I practiced often. I'm told I play well.
Tape.
Nossa. Ela tá fingindo que tá tocando. Mas dá pra ver claramente que é um som, né?
Touch the harp like you are touching yourself. More. The music is like an orgasm.
Gente, que é isso?
Wait. How is this possible?
Yes. I'm the original of your Madonna. I had hoped to keep this secret. Before my life in the Abbey, I had many admirers, believed that I paid them no attention. One was the artist Martin Galuppi. He petitioned me to sit for him, and I was compelled by my parents to agree. He gave the painting to me as a gift. Embarrassed by the blasphemy.
Cut there. Right. Cut there. We're moving over to the bed now. We'll finish the story here.
Mary didn't wear blue. And she wasn't a virgin.
That's blasphemous.
Oh, you have no idea.
Por que ele tava respirando desse jeito? Hã? Que nervoso. Como é que volta pra cena? Aí, voltou.
Good. Okay. We're moving over to the bed now. We'll finish the story there.
O Arthur Fisher é nojento. Ele é nojento.
And cut. Translate. "55 Delta, take 1.
Isso é novo, eu acho.
Action. And cut.
How's it been working with Robert Jones?
Cara dela, vela. Isso aqui. Vou clicar aqui na cortina. Quero clicar nos negócios bem nada a ver, pra ver se acha alguma coisa interessante. Ó, isso aí eu acho que eu nunca vi. Nunca vi.
I feel very sad about what happened to Carl Greenwood.
Ah, foi depois que ele morreu.
And I need to go away. I don't blame John, or the crew, or anyone else. I really wanted this film to be good. But it didn't work out. Sorry, everyone.
Was John's idea to create a vehicle for me, an expression of how he saw me. He wanted me to star, but I wanted to write, too. I started feeling there were better ways to create. It interested me that even though he was sleeping with me, it was still a fantasy he put on screen that he wanted. In that respect, he was no different than Fisher. I wanted Franny to be real, and I realized that that was only possible if we looked at her in the right way. The camera decides who has sovereignty.
A câmera decide quem é soberano? A câmera decide quem é soberano, não entendi mesmo. Acho que ela mesma gravou isso aí. Ela mesma gravou.
Frankie could be a woman's name.
Já vimos isso.
Another test. Now for real.
Heather, you okay? Ready for you.
I'll do it. I'll do the party.
All right, let's figure out the logistics. No one can ever know.
I'm gonna go straight into another one. I think I can get it without cheating.
If not, let's try Tony's magnet thing. It's worth doing it right, John? John?
Ih, ela não tá legal, não.
John?
Calma aí que a gente vai voltar. Mas que porra! Deixa eu voltar tudo. Ah, ela levantou. Tá. Eu, quando eu levanto rápido, é assim. Eu tenho que ficar segurando nas paredes. É um jogo? Sim!
Would you like to be me?
Não. Ela não gostou muito da minha resposta.
First, Naomi's gonna play.
Essa moça aqui apareceu 3
Oh
vezes.
my God, you're bad.
Três vezes só. E eu vi todas as vezes que ela apareceu. Nada novo. Mas ela desmaiando aqui. Deixa eu ver o começo.
Scene 26, Bravo, take 8.
Give us a quick safety. Just putts it, we'll cut in on the phone for the spin.
That was a test. Another test.
I brought some flowers from the garden that I
A
thought
gente
you
já
would
viu esse 15 vezes, cara. Esse é novo.
You are nothing without me. You will always be a footnote in my biography. You
didn't create me.
Ah, é o
Yes, I
Minsky
did.
com ela
I
agora.
found you and I made you what you are. There are millions of pretty girls and I made you singular. You are as much a creation of Minsky as all these paintings.
Without me, you cannot paint. I believe you.
Aí.
What I thought you were.
Quê? Oh, mas que caralho, meu. Você não é quem eu pensei que fosse. O que eu pensei que fosse.
It's a lot.
É demais.
What you did was horrific.
I wanted to be like you.
I thought you wanted to be with me.
What's the same?
Não é não?
Should I be scared of you?
This isn't the reaction that I wanted.
What happened?
Yavon told me you'd disappoint me.
He's dead. I was trying to help you. I made this movie for you.
For yourself.
Amiga? De onde saiu esse sanguinho? Será que o outro ser que matou ele? Então, eu não entendi. Porra nenhuma. Eu fiz o filme pra você.
This isn't
Essa
the
é a
reaction
reação que eu
that I wanted.
esperava.
What happened?
Yavon told me you'd disappoint me.
He's dead.
Ó, tô falando que o Carl tá morto.
I was trying to help you. I made this movie for you.
For yourself.
Tá, morreu, morreu. É rápido assim? Que horror. Eu acho que ela mordeu ele. Que nojo. Então, não sei se ela se alimenta do sangue dos outros, não. Que nojo. que aconteceu com John Durick. Ganhei esse achievement.
And I will sell my own paintings, and I will forget you, and you will be alone.
A model who paints is amusing, like a dog who walks on two legs. People will find you amusing for a while. It is impossible for you to be an artist. I will kill you. You lack the masculine power for that kind of violence. Let's fuck, and tomorrow you can apologize.
Tomorrow I will kill you.
Inek matou?
Fuck Douglas Simon.
Fuck Douglas Simon.
Eu tô bem confusa, gente.
Vanilla, we both came. Oral.